another rousing rendition of Daily Doubles. It's episode 8. I'm HB Gaming, and that's KB2. Tonight we're going to be running KVs strictly. It's KB2, KB5, and KB4. So, first up is the KB2. I'm running the 152 millimeter derp gun on it, just like most people do. Got a couple crew that are pretty close to their third skill. So, it's obviously not very accurate, but when it hits something that it can penetrate, it does. Usually one-shots them, so as long as you're in a tier 6 or down match, not tier 6 or down, but as long as you're in a tier 6 match, you can basically one-shot just about anything except for the Japanese heavies. So, let's take a first spin. Alrighty, we got a tier 6 match. They've got 2 KV2s and an OI, so it's toss up whether I'm going to get shot and killed first, or whether they're going to get shot and killed first. We're going to head to the E7 area there. Lumber along. This thing is slow. It's too bad the OI, especially the OI experimental, those things look along at a pretty good rate of speed, so got the Panzer 38. I believe he's got the most games played, at least on the NA server. He's up to 145,000, but from what I understand, it's more than one person that plays it. So, which technically could probably get him banned, because I think that's illegal, but and he's dead already. He's a mediocre. Whoever plays him is fairly mediocre.
It's a trap!
Or all of them that play him are fairly mediocre, but maybe 220 in front of me has got
it's a trap!
a little snapshot off there before this KV2 comes rolling around on me. Good. Didn't notice him until it was too late. Hopefully. Got AP loaded. Yeah. Which is only 700 damage, but it's 110 penetration, so I can penetrate. I can do some pretty good damage on him, but unfortunately I'm kind of screwed on this side. Should have at least stuck up there. SU in there.
It's a trap!
Повреждение гусеницы. Шанс разрыва увеличен.
Stug is firing. HE. Look at this derp gun there. He's sitting back in the back. Hopefully this, oh, I need to dig that chaffee out of there. Stops. There we go. It's harassing us basically. KV2 just got hit pretty good. I'm gonna load an HE.
It's a trap!
Luckily he fired. It's an easy penetration in the front of him. And back out here. Oh, I came and saved the day basically for us. Move up here. Oh, shouldn't have hit that. That's okay. Get spotted here. That Stug is probably over on the other side. We're in those bushes on the other side of that little village. Turrets swing so slow. So I can get it swung around before I miss the bridge here. Poor
It's
shot.
a trap!
Oh yeah, I'm down below before that OI can... He's looking over at me.
It's a trap!
Would have been nice if that OI would have moved up. I don't know what he's doing back there, but not a whole lot. 23,000 games and he's camping the back of the map. I don't know. I get that sometimes. Miss there. Be able to put him out of his misery. Yep. See what this guy's doing. I don't know what he's... Hopefully he gets the message there. I don't know what he's... It's like people don't even look at their maps sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure we've got this in the bag though, because I don't know what this guy's doing either. This guy's statistically one of the worst players in the team, yet he's got 5 kills. Churchill needs to take that guy out. Move up to get underneath his oppression. Oh no. Knocked out the OI, which... This Stug should be dead. Oh. Hopefully this artillery, the artillery should be shotgunning this guy. He's got the small gun on there. It's kind of weird why that... what he was thinking. Anyway, on to the next match. Next up, we got the KV-5, which turret armor is the same all the way around, 180. Pretty good angle. Good man, what? Only issue you have is this thing, and this thing, and this thing. So there's quite a few issues with it, but mainly this one. This is the easiest to hit. Takes out your radio man all the time. But if you can get it behind rubble or a side scrape, I usually will reverse side scrape. Try and hide that. The rear end is 140. This little strip here is like 200 and something, I think. So it's typically what I do is I'll sit like this. But actually, never mind. I'm going to take the KV-4 out because my crew for the KV-5 is from the KV-2. So we've got the KV-4, which don't have any. I've got, I believe, third gun. Yeah, the third gun. Don't have any of these unlocked yet. But this is another one where it's good frontal armor. You can side scrape quite easily in it. So we'll take it out. Well, two issues. One is this map, which I can't stand. And the second is it's a tier 10 match. And being that I don't have the gun in this yet, I've only got 175 pin, so it's going to be a problem. And we won the KV-2 battle there. I think it's fairly slow. Doesn't have a lot of get up to it either. All the KVs are, none of them are very fast, but they look like these guys are. Hopefully one more comes by. Get shot at. I need to back up because hopefully that 103 is going to peek through that opening. Nothing stops him. He's going to come right through. Maybe 4 on the other side. Looks like he ran into somebody. Make a break for it here. Did they get hit? Nope. Didn't get hit. Yeah, aim time on this is very slow as well. The 122 millimeter just isn't a very good gun for this game. So. It bounced. And we're in a little bit of a pickle over here. Come around this other side. Yeah. to time this so I don't get shot, but tracked him. Peeked at the wrong time. Just stay out of the way of this Centurion here. I don't want to screw him over, but I can use his carcass here to I'm not going to be able to do much against this. Load some gold here. I'm screwed because they left me. That 1390 out. Really doesn't. Boy. Get that. If I can hug his face here. Shot him there. This balance. I might be able to survive this. Ah. That was nice. Didn't expect that. Normally they normally this tank just doesn't perform very well for me. It's because I don't have the big gun yet, but that loading gold, which I don't typically do. I don't think it's, I mean, just me, but I don't think it's all that fair sometimes, especially when you've got guys that just sit there and shoot gold every shot they take. But that's it. Looks like they already decided to end it for himself. Class mastery badge. 857 damage. For tier 10, I guess that's not too bad. Going up against tier 10s, I should say. 2364. Obviously shooting the gold. Lost 10,000. And that, look at the AB2 game, only had the minimal amount of damage. Pretty poor performance on my part. Nice. The OI experimental got a top gun. $6,800 credits, 1,138 experience. So Now that we've got our crew, we can take this out. Like I said, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm sure if you've watched videos of other people playing the KV-5, you've seen them reverse side scrape with it. So let's take it out for a spin. Well, we've got a heavy advantage on heavies in this tier 8 match. Evenly split between the 3 different tiers. Oh-ho may be an issue for me. So I can get his side. IS-3 frontally is going to be an issue for me. And so with the T-26 and everything else, should be butter. Fortunately, I should be able to show you the side scraping. People are going to have to come into town for me to do it. Gotta get any shots off there. Move up to the next alley here. That T-150's at, basically. IS-3's creeping around the corner on us. SU just took out our Firefly, but I'm going to put a shot into him, hopefully.
It's a trap!
For that Tiger to cross, maybe.
Пробитие.
No. Decent alpha. Good reload speed. One thing we will be able to do though is the radio man's hatch there in this building. Nice if I can flank that guy, but being that Tiger is there, it looks like it's going to be impossible. And we'll see what we can. I can move around.
It's a trap!
Есть пробитие. Пробитие.
Yeah, nice bounce off for me. Seems to be he's too far back for me. Oh, he's coming around. Oh. That IS-3. Stays where he's at. I'm gonna come around, plant some into the back of the OHO. Well, who shot at me there, but
It's a trap!
oh, that's not good. Come on. Distract. Got a shot into that VK over there.
Есть пробитие.
Stay back from that Orsig. long as that Borsig is back there protecting him, I won't be able to peek. But be the IS-3 and I can push this. That's good.
Пробитие.
It's a trap!
I don't know why he moved up. That was so stupid of him.
Не пробил.
Back him. We can move up on him.
Не пробил. Повреждение гусеницы.
Oh, that's nice.
Шанс разрыва увеличен.
Definitely over there. Probably behind. Oh, no. There. Taking a pot shot at him. Oh, another win. Borsig had a good game, so did the T95 E2, which is, I don't have it obviously, that's a reward tank. But from what I understand, it's a pretty poor tank for the most part. But, fourth on damage, fifth on experience, 62,000 credits. We got the bonus because it is a premium tank. Only 2,400 for ammo, and I shot 9 rounds, so. And 2,216 experience, 780 blocked. So not a bad game. And I think we'll take out my other KV real quick. This is the KV220-2 now. Now that it's an HD model. It's basically a KV3 hull with a KV1 stock turret. So this is garbage. This is great as long as you get a even tier 6 and lower. It does have preferential matchmaking, so that's the highest you'll see, if I remember right, at least. Pretty sure it does. But anyway, gun is pretty poor. This is about the only tank you'll notice I take APCR in quite a few rounds of it, just because this thing is just garbage for the most part. It's all in your hull as far as what makes this tank good. So anyway, let's take it out. So we're on Sand River, and unfortunately we do have a tier 5 match, which is good, but we've got 4 artillery on the other team, which is bad. Especially that LEF. Statistically a pretty good player. Average player, I guess you'd say. But that's a fast reloading artillery, so you can pepper me all day long, basically, and because this thing doesn't move all that quickly, I may have problems there, so I'm going to stay behind this sand dune here as much as possible. If I can pick off the junk that comes past over here. And as you can see, I bounce off the side of his. He's gonna load gold at me. So he had it loaded already. I'm gonna assume. Not reloading that fast. And there's the artery.
Повреждение гусеницы. Шанс
The
разрыва
LAF,
увеличен.
that's... Well, you only got three spotted anymore.
Радиосвязи
the
снижен.
dirt gun on you.
Пробитие.
Yeah.
Гусеница сбита, движение
Like I
невозможно.
said, it's just an artillery magnet. I'm getting tracked left and right here by him.
Пробитие. Броня не пробита.
There's not a very good ram on his.
Есть пробитие. Пробитие. Гусеница восстановлена, можно ехать.
I say, hopefully the. Oh, that was a bad shot on my part, and that Churchill. I don't know where that Churchill's at, but yeah. And there they come again. And tuck up as far as I can inside here. Now I'm going to come after this Churchill. Those two guys should be able to take him out. Let's see why not. Put a hurt on this guy from behind. Luckily, it's got a real nice reload speed, but
Есть пробитие.
and went into his turret. But he keeps stealing my kills. I'm gonna be hidden for a little bit here until I can get off the map. Oh, I'm spotted.
Пробитие.
Oh. Wasted shot. Another wasted shot. I need to move. Artillery's probably bearing down on me.
Цель захвачена.
It's never gonna be able to penetrate me here. So.
Уничтожен.
And the OI is down, which is nice. Easy game here, for the most part. The high caliber. 1,087 damage so far. Hopefully that 38T will down into the trench here and get 130 damage left on health. And hopefully that auto aimed.
Пробитие.
One shot into him there. Yeah, that Crusader had a pretty good game. Got a new skill on my radio man there. So we got 1,179 damage, 766 experience. With the bonus, 460 comes out to 2,758. Plus 40,000 credits. Once again, that would have been probably, if I would have had just as good a game in a tier 8, that probably would have been 75 to 80. but being that it's tier 5, that's still pretty good credits for not a lot of work. So 1179 damage, 110 blocked, all artillery raining on me all day long. But like I said, that Crusader had a real good game. And unfortunately, this is what you get, lower tiers. For the most part, quite a bit of this. But, once again, a win is a win. And that's what I'm about, is winning. So, the stats don't mean as much to me as being able to win the game. So, that is the KV line, though. At least what I have. I don't have the KV3 anymore. But all good tanks. Nice armor. You know, guns are... top guns are good. KV4 top gun is good. It's 107. This 24. 227 and 320 alpha. All of them have extremely long aim time, which is just a trait of Russian tanks, but in this turret, once I get the turret, it upgrades the side, I believe, and the rear. So it'll be just like the KV5 turret. Or pretty close, at least. The KV5 turret's 180 all the way around, but it's still an exceptionally good turret, especially in tier 8. So, anyway, I appreciate you riding along with me, and like I said, leave a comment and subscribe for more content. Have a good night.